Yo, what's going on, guys? Dragon coming at you with a brand new first in a video, and today we've got our brand new GLEY build after the patch. So if you guys don't know, there's a YouTuber out there called Descendant, and he came out with this really cool build where it was basically a bug that was in the game that was making him do a shit ton more damage to the Defiler. It's very similar to what I did in the intro. However, this is after patch. You're still doing a shit ton of damage with the same exact build. You can still do a shit ton of damage with it. It's just not going to be as efficient. You're not going to be getting those 5 to 10 second kills on the Defiler, but the closest I've gotten is 28, which is, I think, pretty good considering they nerfed the shit out of this and they patched the bug. But we're going to go over the whole build here. First thing, we're going to start off with the reactor. So I've got a shotgun mount, non-attribute, singular, skill cooldown, skill duration up. And then for the external components, I don't have anything specific. This is like probably the worst thing about my fucking game is just I don't have any good external components like ever. So you can run pretty much whatever you're more comfortable with. That's what I'm running. It's not the greatest, so I don't really want to show that off too much. For our weapons, I have nothing in the first slot. Second slot, we've got the Vestal Organ. We're gonna go ahead and show you guys that I have pretty much nothing on this. This is what was on his build, so I've grabbed his build and I've modified it a little bit more, so that's why I'm not going to steal credit from him. If you guys want to check out his stuff, he is really insane at this game. Like, I know it's a PvE game, but this dude's insane at finding crazy ass builds, so go check him out if you guys haven't. But this is what I've put on, literally blank ass Vestal Organ. It's not even level 40, haven't done anything to it. And then here's my Executor, so this is the biggest thing that I've been doing damage with. So I do have a weapon core into it, which is giving some critical hit damage and some bonus attack damage versus Colossus. Not the best thing ever. There's not full golds yet. I'm trying to work on that right now, but we're not there yet. The game has not graced me enough. But here is my shotgun build. We're at 473 DPS. I'm still missing electric enhancement. I just don't have any fucking catalyst right now, so that's why it looks gross. But we got Shell Up, Real Life Fighter, Concentration Priority, Rifling Reinforcement, Electric Circulation, Fire Rate Up, Action and Reaction, Better Concentration, Electric Priority, and then Electric Enhancement. Now, the electric stuff goes really well with the Executor, but on top of that, if you're going against the Defiler, for example, Toxic Boss, like, it's just going to fucking put that much more damage into it. Other than that, we will go ahead and break down our modules here. So this is kind of what he was using. He was only using 4 mods, which I don't remember off the top of my head which ones were which, but I have messed with this a lot this morning and have just been going through seeing what works and what doesn't. So this is what works for me. You guys are obviously more than welcome to copy it or just, you know, build off of it, whatever. But this is what I've been using, and this is what's been working the best for me. So we've got skill expansion, the skill effect range, 92.3, increased HP 218.5. Shot focus, firearm attack plus 15, maximum duration because we want the duration for our 3 to last as long as possible. Skill extension, more duration, walk a tightrope. This one's really good. So whenever you're below 50% health, you get a firearm and skill power modifier of 25.8%. Very helpful, especially as GLEY, because you're going to be constantly draining yourself. Battle stamina, max HP, and skill duration. Can't go wrong with that one. I've used overwhelming HP just because GLEY really doesn't need shield. Like, you can use shield. I've just never seen the point. So I just mainly focus with health on her. And then nimble fingers for this cooldown to go a little bit quicker, and then skill cooldown again with MP conversion. And then I just use mid-air maneuvering. That's just what I prefer. If you prefer something else, it's all you. And then here are the stats over here. You can see them once again. I'll go ahead and slide through these real quick. I'm sure y'all don't really care too much about that, but that is pretty much the build. And then the biggest thing is the inversion reinforcement, so we'll go ahead and go over all these. So I'm using void resistance, electric focus rounds, and heightened sensory cells. So electric focus rounds, on hitting an enemy with a firearm, it grants electric focus rounds. It adds 4.8% of firearm attack for 30 seconds up to 5 stacks, and then when changing weapons, it removes the electric focus rounds. Heightened sensory cells, this is just to keep you alive a little bit more, but you recover 20 HP for 10 seconds, and MP by 8.5. MP doesn't really matter, but the HP just making you a little bit tankier and giving you that revive or health regen is really good. And then Void Resistance, this one's also pretty good. Whenever your HP is 50% or lower in intercept battle, you get Void Resistance, and that gives you 16.5% for 15 seconds of damage reduction. And then over here, we also have Enhanced Focus Rounds is being triggered. Whenever at max focus... When at max focus rounds, stacks grant enhanced focus rounds. Enhanced focus rounds on hidden enemy with a firearm grants bypass immunity. Bypass immunity, all attribute resistance, minus 4% for 30 seconds up to 5 stacks. Moving a focus round effect removes enhanced focus rounds. And then we also have this, I don't know why it's on. I think just because I have all of these unlocked, but when using this skill, you get Quantum Domain, skill effect range 0.08. Or 0.8, sorry, and skill power 0.6 up to 15 stacks, which is also pretty good. All right, so here we go. We got our level 100 Vulgus. We're gonna go ahead and spawn that in, and I'm gonna show you guys how this works. So right now, I'm just gonna use the Executor normal, nothing special, not triggering anything, and this is what kind of damage we're looking at. So we're seeing the 13,000s, 25,000s, 26,000s. That is normally what we're sitting at. So the way that this is gonna work, and the way that you see in my boss kill. So you're gonna go ahead and pop Frenzied, and go ahead and pop your 3. I normally shoot twice just to be safe on proccing the, I don't know if it's a bug, but the ability maybe, I don't know, I genuinely don't know if it's a bug or not, but you are doing a million times more damage. Like I said, it supposedly got patched, it really didn't. That's what we're looking at, and that is what melts the boss. I don't know if it's meant to be like this. I don't know if it's supposed to be a bug still that they just didn't fix completely and they just kind of nerfed it. I genuinely don't know. But if you guys want more details, I would go check out Descendant once again. He's the one who came up with this. I just wanted to add more to it and make it a little bit easier to use, especially for someone who is not like cracked in this game like him. So yeah, other than that, I really hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Peace the fuck out.